What legal loopholes existed during Prohibition? Have you ever wondered how people managed to drink alcohol during Prohibition? The period lasted from 1920 to 1933, thanks to the 18th Amendment and the Volstead Act. Surprisingly, several legal loopholes allowed people to sidestep the ban on intoxicating liquors. Let's take a closer look at some of these fascinating loopholes. First up, we have religious exemptions. The law allowed sacramental wine for religious ceremonies. This meant that clergy members could legally possess and distribute wine. Some clever individuals created fake congregations just to get their hands on wine. This blurred the lines between genuine religious practices and illegal alcohol sales. Next, there was medicinal alcohol. The Volstead Act permitted doctors to prescribe alcohol for medicinal use. Pharmacists could dispense whiskey and other spirits as medicine. Many took advantage of this loophole, with bootleggers trading medicinal prescriptions to cover illegal alcohol distribution. Home production of wine and cider was another interesting exception. Individuals could make a limited amount of wine or cider at home for personal consumption. This led many to brew their own beverages, staying within the legal limits while enjoying their creations. Before Prohibition kicked in, wealthy individuals and businesses stockpiled large amounts of alcohol. This pre-Prohibition inventory allowed some to continue drinking and selling alcohol for a while, creating a noticeable divide between social classes. Then there were products like wine bricks. These were concentrated grape juice kits sold to consumers who could ferment them at home. They were marketed as non-alcoholic but could easily be turned into wine, cleverly skirting the law. Alcohol used for industrial purposes was also exempt from Prohibition restrictions. Some businesses exploited this by diverting industrial alcohol for illegal consumption. This loophole allowed many to enjoy alcohol without breaking the law. Weak enforcement and corruption played a big role too. The federal government had limited resources to enforce Prohibition laws effectively. Many agents were underpaid and susceptible to bribery. This allowed illegal speakeasies and bootleggers to operate with little fear of getting caught. Lastly, border loopholes made smuggling rampant. Countries like Canada and Mexico remained wet, meaning alcohol was still legal there. This created opportunities for bootleggers to import alcohol across borders, taking advantage of legal jurisdiction issues. These loopholes created a patchwork of legal oddities that made Prohibition hard to enforce. The surge in fake religious congregations and the sale of medicinal whiskey show how the law's exceptions were manipulated. The combination of these loopholes and weak enforcement led to widespread disregard for Prohibition laws and ultimately contributed to its repeal.